Okay, so you know what we're diving into today. It's that YouTube video you shared, the one about dream interpretations acting as sort of signs that it's your time for something good.
Exactly. Yeah. The video is called Nine Dreams Indicating It's Your Time, Mizwaki Tancredi,
Mm-hmm.
on Mizwaki Tancredi's channel. It lays out these 9 specific dream types.
Right.
And our plan today is really to unpack each one, see what the presenters suggest they mean, especially about timing and, opportunities opening up for you.
All right, sounds good. Let's kick things off with the first one then. Timepieces.
Mm-hmm.
The video mentions dreaming about like a big clock or maybe getting a watch as a gift, especially from an apostle figure, it said.
Yeah.
What's the core idea there?
So the interpretation given is that seeing a clock, but especially receiving a timepiece as a gift,
Hmm.
that's presented as a really strong symbol that now is your moment, your season.
Oh.
It's like the universe, or maybe something more specific, depending on the gift giver, like the apostle, is basically handing you a sign, saying the time is now. The gift aspect seems important, like it's being bestowed upon you.
That makes sense, yeah. Feels a bit more significant than just noticing a clock face. The video also draws a contrast, doesn't it? Between that and dreaming you're asked what time is it, but you just can't answer.
Yes, exactly. And that contrast is interesting because it highlights the meaning of the first scenario. Being unable to state the time in a dream, well, that could suggest feeling lost, maybe unprepared or sort of out of sync with things.
Right, like you don't know where you stand.
Precisely. Whereas getting the timepiece, the watch,
Yeah.
it's like you're given the marker of opportune time. It's a clear sign, according to this interpretation.
Okay, I get that distinction. One feels like confusion, the other like confirmation. Let's move to the second sign. This one's about childbirth or newborn babies. For women, the video describes dreaming of actually giving birth, maybe in a hospital, even if they know for a fact they aren't pregnant. What's that interpreted as?
So for women, that dream, giving birth even when it's contextually impossible in waking life, is presented as a very strong sign that it's their time for something new to emerge.
A new beginning.
Exactly. Childbirth is, fundamentally about the arrival of something completely new. So the dream could symbolize a long-awaited opportunity finally arriving, or maybe a creative project coming to life, a big shift.
It's a bit different for men, right? The video mentioned men dreaming of carrying a newborn.
Yes, that's the scenario described for men, dreaming of holding or carrying a newborn baby.
And the meaning.
For men, this image is linked more to a coming season of joy, profound happiness, blessings even. It suggests something they've been waiting for, maybe praying for, is finally taking shape.
Ah.
And now they're in that position to sort of nurture it. The feeling seems to be about the joy and maybe responsibility of this new thing arriving.
So interesting. Both point to positive new phases, but maybe with slightly different emotional textures. Okay. Sign number 3 involves sailing. Seeing yourself on a boat or a ship.
Sailing.
Does it matter in the dream if you're, like, steering the boat or just on it?
The video actually makes a point of saying that doesn't really matter. Whether you're the captain or just a passenger, the key is simply being on that boat, sailing.
Okay, got it. So what does the sailing itself signify then, in terms of timing?
Dreaming of sailing is interpreted as a sign that it's your time to, well, move forward. It can point towards new relationships coming, or perhaps divine connections being made. Maybe even literal travel is on the cards.
Right.
Sailing is all about a journey, isn't it? A transition. So it suggests you're being carried towards something new.
Yeah, that fits with the theme of a new season starting. Okay, the next one's a bit different, maybe a little unusual. A new tooth.
Ah, yes, the new tooth.
Seeing a new tooth growing in, but the video emphasizes it has to be your tooth, not someone else's you're seeing. What's the significance there?
Yeah, that distinction is key. Dreaming of a new tooth emerging on yourself is presented as a really powerful symbol of a fresh start, a new beginning, a new season, maybe a more joyful phase.
Okay. Why a tooth, though?
Well, think about what teeth represent generally. Growth, like baby teeth giving way to adult teeth, stages of development, maybe nourishment, the ability to bite into something new. So a new tooth could signify personal growth, new strengths emerging, a kind of renewed vitality as you enter this new chapter.
That growth connection. Okay, that makes sense. Right, number 5. This sounds quite positive. Passing an exam. Specifically, taking a test in the dream, getting the results in the same dream, and finding out you've passed. That seems pretty straightforward.
It really does. This dream scenario is interpreted very directly as a sign that it is absolutely your time, a moment for celebration, recognition, the fact that you get the positive result within the dream, that immediate feedback, it reinforces that feeling of timely success, like your subconscious giving you a big thumbs up.
And the video contrasts this too, right? With dreams where you maybe don't finish the exam, or you wake up before you find out how you did.
Exactly. And those other scenarios, they feel different, don't they? They probably point more towards ongoing tests or challenges, maybe feeling unprepared, rather than that clear, yes, it's your time
Yeah.
message that comes with passing inside the dream itself.
Okay, fair enough. Let's move to number 6. This one's about something really basic. Bread.
Ah, bread, yes.
Seeing yourself either buying a bread or someone giving you bread in the dream. What's the core meaning attached to that?
So generally, dreaming about getting bread, whether you buy it or receive it, is seen as signifying a season of abundance, provision, your needs being met.
Okay.
And the video brings in a really interesting biblical connection here. It mentions the story of Ruth ending up in Bethlehem, which means house of bread, right at a pivotal positive turning point in her life.
Oh, right. I remember that.
Yeah. So that connection suggests this kind of dream can mean is your time for provision, for entering a period of plenty, maybe even guided or introduced by, a higher power or divine timing.
That adds a nice layer to it. Okay, number 7 takes a bit of a lighter turn. Puppies.
Puppies, yes.
Dreaming about buying a puppy or maybe being surrounded by little baby dogs or getting one as a gift. What do these little guys mean here?
According to the video's interpretation, these dreams about puppies are actually a really heartwarming sign. They indicate that a period of crying, sorrow, or difficulty is ending.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah, and that a new, much more joyful season is starting. Puppies, they bring associations of playfulness, new life, innocence, affection.
Yeah.
So seeing them in your dream can symbolize that lifting of sadness and the dawn of a happier time. It signals, okay, it's your time for some lightness and joy now.
I like that one. Okay, number 8 brings us back to themes of growth and results. Harvesting.
Harvesting or blooming.
Seeing yourself harvesting crops in a field, or maybe picking ripe fruits, or even just seeing flowers in full bloom, these all feel very positive, very much like things coming to fruition.
Absolutely. And that's precisely the interpretation given. Dreams like these, harvesting, picking ripe fruit, seeing blooms, are presented as strong indicators that your season of reward is here,
Right.
that your efforts are bearing fruit, quite literally sometimes in the dream imagery, and that your time has come to, reap what you've sown. It's about abundance, maturity, the successful end of a growth cycle.
Makes perfect sense. Okay, finally, number 9. This one's very modern, something we see every day. A green traffic light.
Yes, the green light.
Dreaming you're driving and you come up to a traffic light and it's green, or maybe it turns green just as you approach it. What's the message?
And this one's pretty straightforward, much like the passing exam dream. Dreaming of a green light is interpreted as a clear symbol that the path ahead is open for you. It signifies it's your time to proceed.
Good.
Exactly, go time. It suggests you have the go-ahead for your plans, your goals, that the way forward is clear, no major obstacles right now. Like the universe is literally giving you the green light.
And the video does point out that red or orange lights in dreams would obviously have different meanings, right? Like caution or stop.
Implies delay or needing to pause. The green is specifically about moving forward.
And there was also that suggestion about what to do when you wake up from a green light dream.
Yes, I thought that was interesting. The presenter suggests that when you wake up from that dream, you should actually physically stretch, walk around confidently, square your shoulders.
I'll embody it.
Yeah, embody that feeling of go, of forward momentum, kind of setting the expectation for positive things to happen in your day.
Okay, interesting. So just to quickly recap those 9 signs from the video, the ones presented as indicators that it's your time.
Let's see. We have the timepiece, especially getting one as a gift.
Right. Then a woman dreaming of giving birth, or a man dreaming of carrying a newborn.
Then sailing on a boat or ship.
A new tooth growing in on yourself.
Yep. Passing an exam within the dream.
Buying or receiving bread.
Puppies. Seeing or getting puppies.
Then harvesting, picking ripe fruit, or seeing flowers bloom.
And finally, the green traffic light.
That's the list. 9 specific dream images offered up as signs of opportune timing.
Exactly. And it's important to remember, these are the specific interpretations from that one source, that YouTube video. It's one perspective on what these symbols could mean.
Absolutely. Which brings us back to you, listening. As you think about these 9 interpretations, do any of these images pop up in your own recent dreams? Do any of these signs of opportune timing resonate with you?
Yeah, and maybe thinking beyond just, is it my time? What might these symbols, new tooth, sailing, bread, what might they mean specifically in the context of your life right now, your own hopes or challenges?
Definitely something interesting to reflect on.